Told you. See? You went and messed around and look like, see, you ran up under there. You got some out, see? Behave. All that good energy. All right, let's keep good energy, Papa. That was fun. No. Move it. Going further. Okay, come on. Oh no. Okay. Whew. I'm starving. I'm hungry as hell. Oh, they bugging, yo. Trying to throttle mess with. It ain't like I'm getting a million motherfuckers watching. They're trying to mess with throttle my lives. They a trip. I had 3 people waiting. I don't. Let's see. Yeah, so funny, bro. Then the goofy ass retarded. I don't even want to say names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Yeah. You know I don't want to get no A to Z motherfuckers. No. they activate because they stupid. There's another. Yeah, 20 rounds. Mario shot somebody, man. I'm trying to. My neighbor's gonna tell me about it. Yeah, so. And he good. He can't get his gun back until after the case is closed. But he's got other ones. I'm just saying. Oh no, man. They had to take the guns. But the dude took a knife out, cut him and shit. So he put 4 rounds in his chest. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. Alright. Yeah, I'm looking at this nigga. What they be doing over there? Mother got melanated children over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching all these motherfuckers around here. Yeah. The ones behind me, but that's the daughter. I think the 2 kids, father was who had New Jersey license plate. Ex-Army or something. This one over here though, my boy used to live over there, and these mothers moving in there, and I don't know, they don't look right, man. You know what I'm saying? And they had this little dark skin melanated baby boy running around. I don't know, man. They're from Cali. They ain't from here. So you know how weird them weirdos is. That's what they trying to do with here in Texas. But see, the big mistake is everybody's talking about everybody that moves in here. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody that moves here from Cali, everybody paying attention to them. Big mistake. Yeah? Oh man, you gotta hit it all. The conversations, dude. All right, man. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. It's raining, bro. It's snowing at the same time, man. I'll holler at you, all right? Move. I'm not playing right now, Papa. Yo, Jah, what's going on, man? What's going on, family? They throttling. I don't know why, because I can't help them. They bothered. I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot of smack today. I'm just gonna talk about what we need to be talking about, because people see the entertainment thing up there. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. No, I can't. Be heading out after this live. Yeah, well, come on, bro. What's going on? Let's get the likes up. Josh, you ain't hit the like. Y'all know if you know me, hit that like, man. We need that. We need that to, you know what I'm saying, be some things. I'm gonna get it here in a minute. Some people sent me, damn, I didn't know I had that many messages come through. Teacher hit me up, see if I can watch her son. I can't right now, because I'm heading out. Right after this live, I gotta get on the road. I gotta head out. Let me move this other way. What's up? What's happening? Yo, y'all gonna give me the thumbs up on them things, man? You know it helps. You did? I appreciate that. Come on, guys. I be running around chasing people's posts and shit and hitting all the likes and shit, and I don't even be hearing nothing. I'm just hitting the likes because, see, I'm different from all of y'all. I don't, I follow a lot of people. I'm like on some people's pages who actually come on and check. I'm the only follower, only subscriber. I don't get y'all. I don't get it. I don't get where the dynamic of the what you call it is. Is it so hard to go like that? Is it problematic? First of all, let's get into history. I'm gonna say this one time, no cussing, no none of that. I've been doing this since I was getting my butt whipped in 1974. I was abusing my mother. But after that, taking care of my grandmother, great-grandmother, meet my great-uncles. Anytime I professed what I knew, said who I was, I got a whooping. And we got beatings back then. Oh no, we didn't get the regular old just, church slap upside the head. What's up? You wanna give me a thumbs up, fam? What the hell's going on here? I like on everybody's stuff, even if I don't literally like it, but I like most of what I see. So anyway, a lot of y'all weren't even born. And then we had this one individual from Colorado, my Uncle John Amos and Lonnie Wright, who died, the Denver Broncos lied 10, 11 years ago. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some thumbs up, guys. I'm not going to get into what I got to talk about because it's important. I mean, if you're feeling this or something for whatever reason, I don't know. I never make nothing personal. I can make something personal though. So I went ahead and did my little workout. Got me an hour, 10-minute workout, all calisthenics. I feel great. But I got to run out and take care of some VA dumb stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I just got to go and do what I got to do. But it's just the thing that I have to do it. You know what I mean? But I've been paying attention to some people talking about some things, and I've already acclimated and discussed these things. And I'm tired of talking about goofy asses. goofy behinds. So I got my butt whipped. A lot of y'all weren't even born. If you weren't, I saw this little young cat born in 1998. Talking about, yeah, I'm doing my genealogy. My grandma. Shut up. I'm older than your grandma. I'm so tired of goofiness. Everybody get on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and they think that it's power. They don't even know what real power is because they don't know how to get inside themselves, internalize it, and find the truth in themselves. You know what they do? They lean on that reptilian part right in here. When I was pre-med, well, that's what they said it was. The brute force of things. See that right there? If you thinking with this, that means you're hypersexual, this, that. You don't have no self-control. That means you're violent, this, that, and other. You're narcissistic. See, but when you start steeping yourself in the pineal gland, all right? You start having to focus to move beyond these. You start seeing things then different. You become relevant, all right? And see, most of the world, 90% of it is running on that brute energy. It's not running on a pineal gland, all right? It's not moving on that. It's not looking for ascension. It's looking for a place or a placement, all right? So you see entertainment, right? Why did I say that? A lot of y'all know I lived in New York, lived in Jersey, lived in Florida, lived in Carolina, lived in a whole bunch of different places. Some places was just passing through, but when I put my foot there, anywhere on this soil, I say I've been there. It means I lived there with the ancestors. Why? Because I reach out to get in touch with them. It doesn't mean that I want everybody to see. One thing I'm aware of, I can't have everybody come into the recesses of my knowledge and just accept everything. Because see, a lot of people are still attempting to accept the things that they have come in tune with. P. Diddy, straight up gay. Everybody that started his what you call it with him, label, all dead. Well, I'll be sure, you know they had footage of him giving Puffy fellatio. But the big talk, a lot of Jamaicans, where I lived at, and the Caribbean, and some of the Caribs and some of the brothers, everybody knew it. So it amazed me that so many people put these people on pedestal. And Biggie, yeah. And like two of his movies, he got he, she's in there. Out of Bronx, that was one out of Bronx River, man. We used to, in Soundview, we used to talk about them jokers all the time, and it was drama. Yeah, it was drama filled. Talking about why don't them niggas all tough in Brooklyn, but they have them, flippy floppy. What gets me is that y'all don't know. Everybody's talking about Jaguar White spilling the beans, dude. Philly, we all been doing that for a long time. Told you I was Twin City breakdancing. My manager worked in the pro shop at the Roxy's. I was around all that crap. Dudes sucking dudes, we break dancing. And people close the fun house a certain night of the week. Wasn't a Student 54 a certain night of the week. Party favors, coke, pills, all that. And all the industry people. It amazes me at how low-key stupid people are. And yet you still follow these people, and you still follow these people who don't know no better. I want to say something else. Somebody kind of beat me to it. Somebody shared it with me, says, you read, so-and-so. I was like, I don't care. I want to name 20 popular African movie stars. Then I'll make a statement. I'm not going to do them, like we're going to say Akon. Man, to hell with Akon. Akon could go jump. He picked his choice. So he'll get exactly what he deserves. We look at Eddie Gathia, right? To hell with him. Pay attention. Lupita Nyong'o. To hell with her. Listen to me. Adwele Ekenio, whatever. To hell with him. Peter Mensah. To hell with him. Boris Kojo. To hell with him. Benjamin Onyogo. To hell with him. Shiwato Emudi Ejiofor. You know who I'm talking about. The one act martial arts. To hell with him. Charlie Theron. I don't need to say no more to that. Benu Mebiano from Zimbabwe. To hell with her. And I'm not even attempting to say the names right. Adair Kalyan, another Hindu playing a role to mix in for the perversions. To hell with him from South Africa, y'all. Carmen Elizabeth, what's her name? Ijogo or something like that. To hell with her. I just had to pop that off my head. Danielle Guerrero, Black Panther. To hell with her. Digimon Honsu. To hell with him. Leah Kabede, to hell with her. Hoji Fornado, to hell with him. Listen to me now. Chipo Chung, to hell with her. Constance Ujuma, to hell with her. Rachel Mwanza, the Democratic Republic of Congo, to hell with her. All right, Sophie Okonino, to hell with her. Prince David Osei, to hell with him. And you know who falls right behind him? Morgan Freeman, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Sidney Poitier, Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, Eddie Murphy, Samuel L. Jackson, Danny Glover, Whoopi Goldberg, and plenty more. To hell with all of them. And they're not even, well, you know what I'm talking about. And a lot of them aren't even African. Them so-called American niggas. So, excuse me. Excuse me. Right in my face, huh? What I tell you? Come here. What? Come here. Oh, shit. I had to straighten something out. Right now, I had to chase my cat. He just did something unbelievable, but for the last 2 days, my neighbor told me it would happen. He's been challenging me. He's over one. He's been literally attacking my legs is no problem. But he's been challenging me. Like when I'm walking up something, he'll, shh. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't hit him, I don't spank him. So they have me, I gotta grab him by the neck, let him see what he did wrong, and go, you know, no, no, no. He wasn't gonna have it. I'm sitting here and he knocks over everything. If you heard that, he's knocking over shit. I'm like, excuse my language, he's knocking over stuff. God dog, this little mug got some energy, man. But he, right then and there, he was like, holy smack. So I got a plant that I'm rescuing, right? Got caught in the... We'll get back to what I was talking about. Because I was laughing because it was so funny the way he looked at me and took off, you know? He knew he did wrong, but it was a challenge. Test out the male, you know, and me being a male. I'm not getting a female, y'all, because I had to get them both, and I don't want to do that. I might think about getting another boy cat. And he went over there, and it's the second time, probably the last time, because she said, the one where the store where my boy shot the dude in the chest just day before yesterday. Yeah, my boy shot somebody at Dollar General store, pulled a knife out on him and cut him, popped 4 in his chest. So I had called him right before I went on. That's why I was a few minutes later, but nobody was here. Like 3 people was on, and then I'm like, what, the notification? It says 10:30 anyway. I mean, it says 12:30 anyway. I just wanted to grab him. It's not like my place is really big, y'all. It's not small to be a 2-bedroom, but it's not. But he's got places to hide. You know what I mean? I know my bed's not filled with a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? So me and him both can get up under there and parlay and dance. So he finally laid down right there because he knew he had did wrong. So I picked him up and he did a little right there. I plucked his ear. Who you? And he shut up. I took him over to the place and said, you don't dig this. I'm saving this. It's life. He couldn't hear me. I was whispering in his ear. And I showed him and I said, no. And he's looking, you know? But I know it may be a few more times. It's what has to be done. Because I'm not going to bend over and bite a cat. And I'm not going to sit there and scratch fight and, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, well, y'all get a show today. And he's walking over. He's looking all sorry. No, man, no treats. No treats for a day and a half, F.A. Had me running around. I just got through working out, man. Oh, man. Anywho, so you heard what I said about all of them. And there's plenty of more. There's plenty more, all right? I'm not here to go through all that. Let's turn this off. I'm not here to go through every name. I pull out the ones who are kind of immediate. Now, are they all saying something negative? No, they have made half of them have made statements that are pretty negative and shows their stupidity and their ego and their narcissistic mannerism. If it wasn't for us, literally us, a lot of foreigners on this soil wouldn't be here. I detest using the word foreigner. But the truth is, I'm not here to rile people up and get y'all hating anybody. I don't have no hate for these people. All right? I'm not big on the entertainment system. You know, I am not. The music industry, the entertainment industry, it's all industry to me. Pulls them in and turns out the most perverted. And I've been to a couple of parties where I had to sell a lot of weed, all right? And what I saw there was sickening. What I smelled was even worse. I mean, I literally saw there's models right now who I know was walking around with the back of their dress cut out, no drawers on, bending over, telling people they're licking, and some people would lean forward and kiss and lick this. And you know, you see these people right now walking around like top models on billboards. Yeah, I've seen it. Oh man, the guys had this place called the Fun Room and some other names. I knew this too that I went to. I didn't go to the party. I went to drop some stuff off, and they would offer me drinks, and I'm like, I don't do no. I took a couple of drinks, but I poured my own drink. You know, I had my own. You know what I'm saying? Night Train, you know what I'm saying? Orange Julep, you know, when I was able to get that. And so I'd sip with them. And it smelled like straight up butt, like sex, like in a weird kind of way. And the coke was strong in there. And you know police officers knew it because some security officers and police officers, they saw everything that's going on. This is why I say, y'all, you know, our people are so corrupt and perverted. They don't even know how to communicate with one another. And you sit here believing that I'm supposed to be able to communicate with you. No, man, I cut you off. I cut you off real quick. Ciao, Bella. You know, say LB. It's not about that. I've got so much to share and I will continue to. But I'm tired of people thinking they're just going to get a come up. See, when you get something from me, do you know if you do wrong with it? That's on you. I don't even call my brother's wife a sister-in-law. She's a piece of excrement. She came out of pocket, her son got out of pocket, he was dead. I don't sit there send nobody to do a hit on you or nothing like that. There's about several other people, the same thing. I'm not here to go poof and blow smoke in your direction. Don't Do stir me wrong. Don't talk against me. Don't play a game. Take the information I have and utilize it wisely. There's a lot. I haven't shared, like I said, a tenth. I have more information you can even think of. And it's not making a big eye. I am making a statement because I see everything everybody's sharing. And I see what they're sharing. And I'm like, wow, really? But you're not telling the way it should be. See, nobody wants to listen and pay attention. It's good to go out and do the research because I keep telling people, I've been telling people it's everywhere. It's all over. It's in old newspapers. You've got to put it in the state to find out what newspapers were available and see which ones were rewrote or remastered. Nobody even thought to do that. I bet none of y'all thought to do that. Are you doing it now? And read through them. If they're on microfiche, digitized to CD or to the which card, pull them up and read through them. Look at all the things that were being sold. Look at the old world material. You'd be surprised at what they say didn't exist until now, and you see it back in 1600s. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to see that. People don't want to recognize nothing. Everybody's all like, you know, some false provider. It makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense. None but musicians and NFL, all these people in my family. I don't want no parts of that no more. It's been out of my system. But to see the people running and chasing after all these goopies who have sold them souls, they got them and compromised the position. Because see, you go to a party, right? And they'll bring out the party favors, literally. Now, Ben, I was once dropping off the party favors. I know what I'm talking about. Jamaican Thai, skunk, purple haze, sesame. I was dropping all that off. Sometimes orange, mescaline. Orange sunshine, purple microdots, moon. You know, I was dropping them off too, picking them up in Patterson, New Jersey, and then making my way over to New York or whatever. And hitting them parties. I told y'all about that woman. She was about 38. Now, look, I'm 17, 16, 17. I'll go on this, and we down east side, downtown Manhattan. She up on the, I don't know what floor it was, but she got this thing, man, where she go up the stairs, spiral stairs up to the top with a bedroom, big polar bear, throw bear rug, big fireplace, like about as tall as me, fire going, the kitchen and the wine thing right there. It's like a studio, but the way it was decked out with a second floor, walk around so you can see all the way up. Oak red, dark paneling. I was just beating it up. She'd like, hang out for a little bit. And she threw me like $1,000 to hang out for the night. Like I was a male prostitute. I just dropped off, you know, and I'm just beating this fine jalopy down. I mean, banging that. I'm talking about bad. Like, you know, if you would sit there talking about BBL and plastic, she wasn't none of that. She was just straight up a thoroughbred. Like I'm young. Especially if you was a dealer. You know, I was my own, profiteer. It was like that, y'all. I was like, after that, at the third time, it's got a little weird. I think she started basing or something. I don't know. So I ain't go back. I said, look, I guess, she called and be like, I got my boy coming to see you. The Puerto Rican kid I had. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to enjoy this, man. You might make $1,000, $2,000 this night too, other than what you sell. All right? She going to wear you out, cuz. If you can go 3-4 times, you're good to go. She'll make you breakfast. You can sit right there and watch. You can watch right where you at. You'll be on the rug, on a brown bear rug, a black bear rug right in the front. She'll be just all night. Trust me. Polar bear look like it's about to fall. It's all kind of dead antlers. I don't know if it was some satanic, but it was good. I mean, in my ignorance, it was. Now I'd be like, I wouldn't go in there. I'd run down the stairs. Forget the elevator. And I seen these people, man. I dealt with these people. Told you about the dude with 3 bodies in the tub, man. I couldn't make out who they was. So even if they said Rico and they didn't find, I don't know I couldn't tell you who they was. There was no names. It was like being a message by this big old muscle mountain gay monk who had all these dudes around with no shirts on. Just some weird stuff. I'm just scared to pick up the weed, bro. But when they on that coke or whatever they was doing, I don't know. You know, I found somebody else to go to other than him. You know, after the 8th or 9th time, I was like, man, I'm going somewhere. People get too weird back then. And I don't need to be seeing no chopped up bodies in the bathtub, a head sitting on the toilet. I mean, all swollen. You just, then it's the funk, the poo and the pee, and incense everywhere. What then? You know what I mean? It was weird. It was bad enough that I'm already scrapping and getting my hands just knuckling up every time I turn around. So I know exactly what's going on in these parties, man. I don't even want to get into the more deeper, depraved parts, but a lot of these people, they killing a lot of people around them just to be the sinner. It's like sacrifices. Diddy's a homosexual. People talking about, yeah, he bi, like it's all right. No, he ain't no good. A lot of them ain't no good. Busta Rhymes hugged up with him and everything like he's all good. Man, the hell with Busta Rhymes too. F him. The whole lot of them. Bud, he already came out the closet. We used to be laughing at that cat. People were want to get a scrap. He just run. All of them chumps. You got to pay attention to what's really going on. You know, the sick is going to be the sick. Sick lead the sick. You know, man, don't talk about my rap. Don't talk about, oh, shut up. Nobody want to hear that stuff. Look at Hassan Campbell. Look at all of them. You can't see the diseases, man, how the affliction is. It ain't just the food and the water and the air, man. It's deeper than that. And then we had these want to be disrespectful running their mouths, some of them. Talking down to us. If it wasn't for us, their ass wouldn't be in the situation they in right now. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't even have the millions. They wouldn't have a voice or a place. Prince my ass, as far as that other joker. You dig what I'm saying? What is this? What is this? Anyway. And I'm dead ass on that. A lot of pale skins, Australia and a whole lot of places wouldn't even have that position, wouldn't be able to mitigate and do the things, regardless of what secret society they belong to. Thank goodness for some speaking up right now. Oh, a little friggin' too late, excuse me. But it boggles my mind. What did he say? It boggles my mind that the people who sit there and they are so comfortable as if to say, okay, well, you know what? It's okay. It's not me. I'm good, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, bro. But it amazes me, man. I've got so many people I grew up with, right, who are passed on. You know, used to hang with Van Rock, go to the, you know, Naughty by Nature, boom, boom, boom. Back home in the Clare, East Orange, you know what I'm saying? North. I used to be around all that, you know, Queen Latifah, all that. Her brothers. It's funny how they both died, and she, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get into that. But in order to be in a certain position within that industry, a whole lot of folks had to make sacrifices. I love Too Strong in them. I was happy when they did it because everybody was big on Denzel Washington. I like the movie Eli. I still watch it. Elijah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it's called, whatever that movie's called. All right, brother, you on the line? But he sell out too. Oh, he's part of the demography, young children and all that. Believe that. He's a different order. All right? There's different orders. Plenty y'all don't have no clue about. You always hear me say something about the Masons. Well, I know a few Masons who are pretty decent people. Honestly. They're not with the game. Been approaching everything. Hell no, I'm just going to build where I'm at. And they don't want to move no further than that. They're good. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the approaches happen. And they have a way of telling me where I know what they're saying without them being very straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's a platonic relationship where I understand where they're coming from. But there's different societies. I just use that as a throwaway because everybody knows that. A lot of y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all just know a 1%. Y'all, there's many, many more. I came and did a lot where I discussed many of them. A lot of y'all didn't pay attention. They come over. A lot of people subscribe to me, but they didn't even hit the notification. And I go to some of the channels and I look at what they do, and I'm like, Wow. Unbelievable. All right, no problem, sis. Yeah, no issues, beloved. But like I said, I grew up around that. I grew up around it, partook of it a little bit. Nightmare on Elm Street, 2 of the movies, high school. Coca-Cola commercial, Baby. I think I was an Ivy commercial, from what I was told. A few other things, because I was Gregory Hines, my jazz. Yeah, he was a weird looking mug. I didn't care about what his sex preferences was. Jazz and modern dance. Awesome. I love the dance. Flexibility. I just didn't respect him coming always wearing them tutu tights things with the big old, look like a cup. I used to be like, we used to crack on him. Even though we were breakdancers, getting flexible, and I also did gymnastics and capoeira, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just the dojo, the karate, and it wasn't just Dukas AC or Dewdrops boxing. It was that involved as well. Flexibility, coordination, and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? And Gregory Hines, yes. My jazz and modern, yes. I did shows. When I was in middle school, high school, I did plays. You know, I liked acting. I just couldn't go that route because I was also a drug dealer. And I saw so much. And it wasn't even like what you like, the streets, all that, boom, boom, all that, that's one thing. That stuff I saw on the other side, that was some real freaky, scary shit. You hear me? No, that stuff was like some mind-boggling, what is going on up in here? What y'all doing up in here? Hold on, wait a minute. And that's why I say, what I say about that boy, get out of there. All right? And nobody wants to hear, because how dare you talk about my music star? How dare you talk about, shut up. They don't care the 2 rat asses about you. They don't care about your little monkeys. Y'all moving on that. Remember I said med school, right up under your cerebellum. Your cerebellum's back here. Right up under your frontal lobes right here, right? In this area right around here. Now I'm not going to look out the medical term. You go in there and pull up an anatomy chart. That part of your brain right here, where your feelings and everything and all your emotions are driven the hardest, is not about ascension. It's not about enlightenment. This is just what you see and react to. There's no, and in this department, it's not about remorse. It's not about the after. The after is here when you tap into it for a split second. Because most people who are enlightened that don't react on everything they see. They mitigate different responses. But the brute force, right, coming from here, that's just what we call the reptilian. So that's how a lot of y'all move, like little animals. And melanated people, we're supposed to be a lot brighter and a lot better. I don't want to hear no excuses. Somebody just sent me a message. I don't want to hear no excuses. I'm tired of excuses from women. Pathetic. But the pineal, back here, when you look through here, that is the byway. The red and blue pill type thing, the green pill. That is where you seek ascension for a better. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't want to learn how to respond to it properly because they don't know how to breathe. They don't want to meditate. They don't want to elevate. They don't want to illuminate. You know what they want to do? A lot of y'all don't want to do this. You want to stay in that murk and mire. You want to remain in that place of tumultuous agreement. All right? I can't figure it out. Oh, I know why. I just can't figure it out. And I refuse to. People say, well, Red, you're still an engine. I said, when did I stop being one? I said, you sound like the police who don't know the law. Running on their emotions and feelings. Don't even know how to take their training and utilize it to the best because they become polluted and corrupt. Have you become corrupted? Did I ever state to you, did I make a statement to you that I'm less than? I said, I used to get my butt whipped when I was in the 70s, early 70s, for saying, yeah, I'm an Indian. This is my nickname, home of the show. What? Didn't we tell you don't say that? What? I mean, busted down. I start talking about mentioning family members' names. Boop, ba. Oh, I said something in school to one of them teachers. One of them pale, first generation teachers trying to mitigate some false narratives into our heads. By the time I got home, I got beat up by 3 parents. And then the fourth one's that butt whooping, the ass whooping I got at home. Not mitigating violence. I'm telling you what I went through. And then you get that, we don't say who we are. We don't do that. Okay? I'm like, what the? I couldn't make head up. But when I start talking about some great relatives of mine who murdered some certain people, there was a war going on. Nobody wanted to hear that. When I started laying names down, it was a problem for the teachers. It scared them. I think that was so because of the migration of my great grandma not being accepted by this false narrative or new ideology, coming from a great royal family, as my peoples did. That's why when I say my engines, my Citinelli, my Daguanatini, whenever I say that, I'm talking about a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you. But you're all kinfolk, kindred. And you don't have a clue because you know, everybody wants to be on this high pie. So I don't do that. I don't put myself, because I'm not narcissistic. I'm an introvert by the label or narrative. But I look at everybody and I'm sitting there going, man, y'all are some confused ducklings. Y'all refuse to represent yourselves appropriately because you really don't know who you are. And here I am, I'm going around the world and everybody respected the fact of what I said I was. When I went to Mongolia, they respect it. It's these wayward jokers here who don't know no better. But I'm not here to show no hate. When I tell you, we're going to need everybody, and we can explain that later. Yeah, all right. All right. I said, you find out later, you may be too late. And thank goodness I met some, I met some certain Hopis that love me, who after serving the military refused to even move back to the rest, says I can't live that lie no more. So I know them. So I'm not here to prove who I am. You people are still trying to prove who you are. There's something wrong with you. I don't have to. All you melanated brothers running around worrying about what shades. You don't know history, the truth of it. Y'all are the most despicable and most disgraced things I've ever seen. So stupid. Now I'm sitting there going, wow, why y'all gotta be like that? Like, level up. Relax for a minute. You ain't gotta be all hardcore, because what the reality of it is that you're not. You're not hardcore. You're not a bad butt. I'm really doing my best to watch my language here, all right? You're not all that tough. No one is. You don't even know how to get with a team and run or a squad and run right. You don't know the first thing about it. Everything that you know is usurped by the ideology of fake tough guys, so-called bad butts, and you're nothing bad about you, nothing tough about you. Cowards. A whole bunch is nothing but a plan. Now, I'm not gonna say about a bunch of y'all is a bunch of cowards. Y'all never ran on nobody that snatched you up and said, oh, not today, baby. I've been looking for this moment. Y'all ain't never ran up on that right one yet. Now, if you lower your guard and check yourself every once in a while and then start ascending, you'll realize it's not even about that. That'll just be about dynamic, and it'll be like 100 times, you'll be 100 times stronger and better. It's not even about size, weight, or anything. No, it changes. My boy told me to catch my breath. I wasn't winded. See, let me break something down to you about people that run 10, 20 miles like myself, right? Breathing heavy is very important. And to oxygenate yourself is very important. And people will tell you when I run, I like to run. I like to run. And to breathe heavy and hard is very important. It's not being tired or winded. Okay? And so I literally had to skip 3 stairs at a time, 6 times. Y'all didn't hit me. Up and down those stairs 6 times. I'm talking about 6 up, 6 down. That quick. Just to catch his little butt. And he realized he wasn't getting away. And he stopped right there and laid down. And when I picked him up by his collar, I had to pick him up gently. I couldn't just snatch him up. I want to hurt my cat. And he picked him up like, ah. And I plucked his ear. And he got quiet. I had to do something like the father and the mama without being damaging. It's my little cat. He just went back over there like, because I didn't hurt him. It's not about that. So no, you got to learn how to breathe. And it's more than this. It's more than that. But you keep listening to all them fools that don't know nothing. Got you all riled up and all emotional. You don't even know what to do with it. You keep going to them and listening to them. Look how I got people to run off. You see what I'm saying? They done ran off because I said you ain't tough. Well, they ain't. I hope more people come and run off because they ain't tough. They're not. You feel me? They're going to learn in the end. And you know what? It's going to be too late. It's going to be like this. Well, he said do this. No. You got to practice something. Don't attempt to be affluent to everybody around you because all them affluent individuals ain't nothing but cannon fodder. Now, if you want to remain cannon fodder, then remain cannon fodder. Well, stupid butt, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Remain the cannon fodder that you is. You dig? Because that ain't going to get you nowhere. I came on to read last night, 6:10, 6:20, whatever, right? I'm like, what, the notification's not going out? And as people hit me, yeah, man, I want to read. I love to read and da. Because not, everything I'm reading, if y'all been paying attention to TikTok, Instagram, all of them, everybody talking about everything I've been reading. And y'all paying attention. I'm on the second time reading, Terra Infinita. Man across the, the man who crossed the ice walls, blah, blah, blah. Land of Mars, Flat Atlantis, da. I was in the 80s learning how to fly a Cessna. And I knew the earth was flat then because I had to operate the machinery. Especially when I took my few solo flights, down in Jacksonville, Florida. So it amazes me every time somebody come talking some dumb mathematics. And then when I said about the actor who showed you 1 + 1 = 2, 8 = 3. And at the same time, it equals nothing. And see, the mathematics that's being played on us right now means absolutely nothing. But everybody has bought into it because you've been raised, nurtured in the lie. So it's hard for you to leave it alone. And when you get somebody that can rile you up, you want that. But they're riling you up the wrong way. They're riling you up on these platforms. You're going to say something reckless. The enemy's watching. We don't do this here. We're going to build. We're going to speak about things to proliferate something else. You can't do that on these platforms. You can't do that with the cell phone. You can't do it. Look, even these, you got to be careful of when you're utilizing these. You got to be careful even when you utilize these and where you're at. You feel me? Everybody know everything, but y'all keep dealing with these people. Men, you're dealing with women because you just want booty or something. You want to be entertained, all that queen stuff, while you're still trying to find your manhood because you've been eating a whole lot of soy or whatever. And then on the man's side, on the woman's side, you're not sure what you want because you don't even know who you are no more. Women make the men powerful and men protect the women. You feel me? Randall came over here and West Side. They all know we do this thing with the speakers. See, when this phone go, if you don't have speakers, if I can't reach you with somebody, I don't see the purpose. If you ain't got speakers like we got, a lot of us got speakers. And we'll find out when we go checking out each other's land and all that stuff. If you don't have the channels, I'm not going to be communicating. You just I got a laptop. I got a dumb smart TV they can watch through. I got my tablet. I can call people through that. Got Duo on there and everything. You know what I'm saying? When this thing go dead, because the government made them so they only last 3 to 4 years, it's the only one. I'm not getting no more. They keep offering 800s. I don't want no more of your 5. I don't want none of your stuff. 5G was tested on me in 1985 and Navy Air Station in Cecil Field, 86. I know what it could do. You think I like the fact that it's in the building? No, man. I'm always going to my ExoSmart and all these other things when I'm working on nukes, checking them like, damn, it's hot. What is going on? What are you trying to radiate us for? And nobody would listen to me when I was saying something about it. Everybody that don't know nothing and had something negative to say. Don't know nothing about nothing. And here we are, the veterans who work with the stuff saying you don't want this stuff. But they force it on you anyway, and it's not even your real government. He's not a president or nothing. But you follow him because you got a media who's all related. They're all related, the politicians and the media. But you follow them because you don't know no better. Because you don't know how to listen to nobody. You follow them and you think you're doing something. I'm not knocking government. I'm saying we don't have a real government. You know who would be the only government on this land? It's supposed to be the only government? What proclamation says? It's supposed to be us. Yet y'all keep giving into a lying government, a fake government, allowing them to put laws, fake laws. Look at the ATF. Last night, all of a sudden, changed the definition of something. They're part of the dang agenda, but you don't want to see it. They can't change nothing. It doesn't apply to you. But it applies to you because you've allowed it to apply to you. Because you don't know no better. You don't know no better, so you ain't going to do no better. I got to make my drink, so y'all come with me. Yeah, I'm going to keep you on here. I'm going to make my drink right now. I'm going to make my drink, man. They should be frozen. I'm still talking. Don't worry. If you got to go, go. Bye. Ciao. Hasta la vista. Like I said, I ain't here for the masses. I'm not here for no losers. And I mean that when I say losers, man. Niggas don't know nothing. You like being entertained by stupid. And then when somebody come along that was part of that which made everything possible, you don't even know, because it's hard for you to believe it. I don't care about what you believe in. A lot of y'all believe in religion and everything else. I can do without any of y'all. I'll push you away. My whole thing is to get all the ones who are unworthy out of here. See, I don't think anybody understand that. All you people who are unworthy, I need you gone. If you feel some kind of way, I need you gone. Are you paying attention now? Before I say anything else, I need you gone. If you ain't worth shit. Worth nothing. Excuse my language. Dog it, Red. Go, yeah, nothing. You dig over there if you want. Again, I'm going to have a problem. I got to fill this water thing up too. So, Makachava. I'll make this up. I need it. Got my organic raw honey. So, am I putting myself out there as far as in the position I'm supposed to be in? It's not about a position. It's just the reality. You can believe what you want, but the reality is who I am and what I've done for a long time. I don't care if you believe it or not. A lot of y'all done made yourself believe in the lies that you have equipped yourself with. You ain't did nothing. You ain't found nothing. You ain't all that. You ain't all what you think you are. Oh, man, I forgot I even had these, man. I thought I threw these away. For those of y'all like TAC, these right here, boy, them things will knock you on your butt. All right, so got my frozen ganados, a very ripe one, and a very green one. So yeah, man, I'm not knocking people. What I'm saying is, the reality is, I'm tired of people acting like, because a lot of y'all conflicted. People acting like they own something. I be looking at some of these jokers, right? They put their name all over everything like you own it. I don't get you. Something wrong with y'all. I got a food orator, so I do this, y'all. Right in the sink. 2 organic ganados, 1 green, and one very, very, pay attention. 1 green and one very ripe, very ripe for the sugar. Don't look at me like you're retarded. That little testing phase, now don't get it twisted. I will bite you. I just can't see myself putting cat hair in my mouth. No, no, no. You gotta freeze it, okay? You gotta freeze it. I'm only eating 1 to 2 meals a day. I love it. The intermittent fasting is the greatest thing on the planet. I'm very clear in thought, but I have to address these things. We got all these foreigners, man, and all this sex stuff, this nasty stuff. How many of our people in the music industry, right, are being abused? Might not see the light of next year because they've been sacrificed. And see, and y'all keep talking about y'all be on these platforms, all this dumb mitigation. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't ready for no war. You ain't ready for nothing. Y'all on the lame duck theory. Y'all ain't ready for nothing. And I hope you thinking in your head while I'm sitting talking, oh man, he don't know me. Oh, I know you better than you know yourself. You ain't ready, like I said. I don't give a fuck if you was in the military. Excuse my language. I don't give a frig if you was in the military. I meant to say frig too. That don't mean nothing. If you was in the military, what did you do? Because obviously, you don't know no better. Or you have a squad running with you, and you wouldn't be where you at right now in them stupid cities. Look at Buffalo. Wow. Buffalo is off the chart right now. And nobody's paying attention to that. Nobody's talking about it. What's going on? Our brothers and sisters. Nobody's saying nothing. Y'all still following all these idiots. Talking about Tory Lane and that dude, Stallion. Like, what? Like, get your heads about your butt cheeks, man. Y'all worried about it. Some dude look like a female. And I don't care if it's not a dude. I mean, not a dude. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all y'all got some issues, man, some serious issues that need to be addressed. And they ain't being addressed because you don't want to be honest. A lot of y'all don't want to be honest. Dead ass. And then y'all get your black seed oil today. Check out that Zoe. That stuff is banging, you hear me? That's organic. Tablespoon of this. Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir. Keep it a nice, cool place. Believe me, I got plenty. I got like 5, 6 more of them in there. Bangers. I even gave one away. Look, I got one on the thing here. All right. Bangers, y'all. All right. So right now, we're just gonna throw a little bit of performance, Laird's organic performance mushrooms in here. All right, just a little bit. Right on the nails, about a teaspoon. Performance mushrooms, y'all. The banger. You hear me? All right, just about a teaspoon. We're gonna throw a little flax in here. Ground organic flax. All right, about a teaspoon. Because it's got that omega 9, which you don't need. I mean, omega 6, which 3 and 9 is really good, but 6 you don't need that. Teaspoon, we're gonna eyeball it. Yes, sir. One more. All right. Usually I throw some strawberries, some blueberries, and all that in there. Oh, that's my vegan cream cheese. How many of y'all use BioLife cream cheese? This right here. Like when I have 22 grain. Check it out. This right here. Yes, sir. 22 grain, like a little snack. I'll have that with a little bit of Greek yogurt. Spread, I'm talking about organic Greek yogurt, not the cow stuff. Put it on 22 grain bread. Eat that, and if I'm still hungry or something, I don't even care. All right, now we're gonna go ahead. Usually put 2 scoops, because I put the performance mushrooms, gonna put 1 scoop and a half. All right? All I mess with chocolate. That's all I mess with. I don't mess with the vanilla and all the other stuff. Who knows? They might come out with a rainbow flavor for some of you cats. I'm not with all that. You know what? Let's go ahead and get some water in there, of course. It'll stick to the sides, and I ain't sticking my hand down and all that. About 2 cups of water, y'all. You feel me? Yeah, you all that challenging me stuff, you gonna stop that, cuz. Cause I don't get it twisted now. I ain't far. I will bend down and bite you. You feel me? Damn, rock. Walking around out in the rain. Yeah, but enough is enough, man. You know, and I ain't got nothing about anybody making a bag, you know, get their little grip on and Hollywood and shit. But let me tell you something, if you in there and you need to pay attention, especially by way of Britain, their whole thing is to rewrite your narrative. You see what Italy did, I ain't gonna go into that whole job again. You know what I'm saying? Tired of all that foolishness. I'm like sitting here, I'm one of the ones sitting there saying, yo, I'm ready. What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there throwing them little fake little hints and this, that, and the other out. Just come on with the come on. So I can see we're gonna leave you in the ground at. See, that's what I'm about. And I'm gonna slap some oatmeal up in there, y'all. See, y'all ain't ready for that. I know you ain't. I've been around cats, man. I watch how they move when things are going down. Ain't ready for it. No, you ain't. You can run away. That's what you do, run away. Feel some kind of way. Man, you don't know when I know what I'm talking about. I actually live it. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I wish a mother would come with all that. You in the Rikers Island, tough ass shit. Tough, excuse me. I wish a cat would. Teaspoon. Cinnamon. Now, the coup d'etat. Organic coconut. Unsweet. Regular organic coconut. It's not milk. It looks like it, but it's regular coconut. Water. Good to go. Smell like straight up chocolate, like a Hershey bar, yo. That's what's up. And that's my meal until about 4 or 5 o'clock. You gotta do different, you know. And after this, I'll chill out, shut y'all down for a little bit. I'm coming back on to read before I eat my last meal. But I gotta do some meditation, some little yoga poses. You feel me? So like I said, man, 2 back surgeries, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even stretched out. I put my head all the way down on my knee. And it hurts a little bit, but like I said, man, yeah, you better behave. I be pulling the trigger, cuz. Like I said, you know, people don't want to believe nothing. Everybody want to believe a whole lot of folk that ain't walking nothing. They ain't living nothing. All they doing is talking a whole lot of nothing. And y'all think they talking something. They ain't talking nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Oh my God. Ever since I quit taking that medication, y'all, I see things so differently. And I'm doing my best to tell the veterans, like, if you're on psychotropic or some anti-anxiety, this, that, and other, get off of it. They don't mean you're no good. Doesn't mean that everything's all right, y'all. Still, you got to do work. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Got to do work. Got to learn how to breathe. All right? And it's a walk, man. You hear me? It's a walk. Look, we're living in a time in the world when there's nothing easy about the walk that you have to take. You dig what I'm saying? It's a tough walk, but we have to take that walk. You dig what I'm saying? And with fake Hollywood, you saw Umar Johnson, right? So I was waiting for more people to leave. Umar Johnson talking about Wakanda forever, and the first thing he comes out was with division. Then near the end, he makes a statement that's pretty much on point. But the problem I have is he's still got to push the black narrative. He's got to put division to get a point across. I can't believe people are still paying attention to this individual. I can't believe that any of y'all paying attention to anybody that doesn't allow you to see clearly with your own two eyes. I'm not telling you to see me and pay attention to everything I'm saying. I'm saying listen and take it and utilize it. Food for thought. You know how they say don't shoot the messenger? I'm not asking y'all to shoot or not shoot. I'm just saying whatever I'm discussing, pay attention because there's something I'm always in there when I'm speaking. There's always tea in there. I shouldn't have to say that no more. There's always something there. If you think you know it all, then why are you here? I'm really of the wolf clan. We say fox, coyote. But yeah. And the jaguar. And the raccoon clan. My father's side. It don't mean what people think. Everybody start thinking of old West movies and feathers and and all that goofy stuff. That's not what it means. And I can't wait until I see somebody actually say what it actually means. I went to different Native communities and heard a little spiel. I'm like, that is what the? And they looking at me like, who is he? I'm like, that's not what it means. What does it mean then? I'm like, well, my answer, your history ain't short. Stop. And I walk away. Now, y'all internet arguers. How many of y'all actually went to the reservations? Heard counsel with the ignorant. Held counsel with the ignorant. Huh? Nah, you wouldn't. First of all, they'd be antagonists in their little made-up world, not knowing that they would do something to be detrimental, because none of y'all ever hear about how many of them are getting jacked up by people. Our people don't, do you? Yeah, I figure you didn't. I can give you some numbers. And it needs to stop both sides. The abhorrent and ignorance, the stupidity of it all. It's all drug-induced, and it needs to stop. I had an idiot the other day, just like I said a week or 2 weeks ago, come to me and say, okay, I can see that you're Native. What does that mean? I said, what does that mean? Well, you kind of look like me, fool. I said, you look like me, fool. What you mean? I said, you don't even know your history, the truth of it. I bet you don't know your great-great-great-grandmammy was an orphan. Huh? I was like, that's right. Stolen away in the night. Brought to a land. And some of her adult parents, ones with Masonic order, they came over to litigate and make sure the babies were done a certain way. Why you think so many ended up dead behind them them boarding schools, which were fairly new compared to the original ones that were 200 years older than those? I said, or you end up in a psychiatric ward. Experimented on. What are you talking about? I was like, yeah, exactly. You don't know. See, I do know something about you don't know. See, I'm not here for division purposes. I ain't here to divide, and I'm here to bring people together. Y'all don't see the importance of it because you're too damn ignorant to see it. See, there's a force working that's mitigating and separating. Look at the melanated woman and man. It don't matter how many times I tell you it's important for the melanated woman to give power to the melanated man to protect the melanated woman so she can come in her full power. That's not even sounding nowhere, because we got too many people running around talking about queens and kings and all this stuff and don't know the first thing of what it means. Before the kings were khans. Don't know the first thing. It's just a word to throw around like ace and all the other boo-boo-goo-goo nonsense. Worship Gene kicking us strong. Don't even know how to let go of your fake religions. I don't care about everybody else, but I'm grateful for those who come up out of them. You ever see one religion to another religion to another religion? It's like they don't get it. They don't even understand why. And then when somebody comes along and says, "This is what's happening," right to that damn reptilian mindset. Nothing about ascension. Nothing about leveling up. You see, now they started to put theosophical in a lot of the movies now. Oh, yes, like The Order. Oh, yes, not theologian, but Theosophical Society, blah, blah, blah. And I've been telling people, how long I've been saying that on Facebook? Since the last 10 years? Look at it, even my boy Vincent Carter, ex-Vietnam Marine, good brother of mine. He's in the Hebraic lifestyle. It's not a religion nor a movement. When you realize that, then you might come back down to earth. Muhammad there was no such thing as Islam when he took to the sword. He took to the sword because he saw what was happening over here. When he heard about the secrets and what was going to happen, he gathered all his men, set aside his women, and he took to the sword and started conquering and fighting back all those off from Hannibal, which wasn't what you think he was. Hannibal wore a suit like any and everybody else. Oh, y'all love the story they painted for you, huh? The Zionists. Y'all just love that story, don't you? But then when I showed the map, 1700s of Africa being all green, it's like, how did it become sandy all of a sudden? But you don't want to know the truth, though. 1600s, it was all grass, all Ethiopia. Our ties were strong, all the way to the Anu Islands. And I can't believe they're still calling that Easter Island. Easter, Ishtar, sacrifice. Why is it you don't know that? Talking about they didn't find nobody over there. They went over there and murdered them. Y'all really believe the French, Spanish, and the English were fighting each other? And the Dutch, the Portuguese? Y'all really, they were fighting us. Later on, like after the Civil War, you retards. It wasn't even a civil war, it was a non-stop war. But y'all know everything. And you're still in the war. You just don't know who to fight, so you fight each other because you're stupid. But I chase them off, don't I? They don't know nothing. And some of them got a little bit of message. Look, maybe they're getting some people. Maybe they got a little information. A little worthless information. Pathetic. I'm hungry, y'all. So excuse me. This is delicious. This is better than any chocolate bar. This is the man. Tested my testosterone levels. Say I got testosterone like a 19, 20-year-old. I was wondering why my six-pack snapping back so quick. I was like, wait, but I used to eat like 5, 6 pieces of fried bread a day. I just a little hemming right here. And even the Navajos used to be like, Hallelujah. And I'm like, what? Why you eat so much fried bread? I'm like, because it's good. Navajo tacos. Oh no, I got my dinner I love, man. Don't get it twisted. No, man. If they were sitting here with me right now, they'd be telling you, listen, man, don't get it twisted. See? I went on that res by myself, man. Man, I made a difference. And I found people who love me as much as I love them. Then I saw the arrogant, ignorant ones, just like some of you suckers. Just as dumb as the board without sitting on the side of the wall with no nails in it. Talking about, I can withstand the wind. And they even come over sometimes. My boy Mario, love him to death. He's a young cat. He had to pop forward in a nigga's chest the other day. You know, that's what we train for. Y'all seen him in the video. We don't play. He looks Mexican, right? No, it's Navajo. I respect all my walks of life, all my kinfolk on this earth. Oh, I'm reading. I know. I believe there's a group of individuals that ain't from here. I'm not sure. But I'm not giving myself over to that. I don't care. What's more important? To care about the entertainment and the music industry? To care about who may have come here from somewhere else or not? Or to care about whether you're going to elevate yourself and get yourself up out of hot and get yourself clear up here? See, a lot of y'all didn't know it. And at the end, I'm always going to give a little tea. So I got you on here because the handful, most people ain't seeing it because, you know, they're doing whatever. They're doing whatever. I don't want to give them no energy. All right? I got people all the time sitting there, man, red, man. I only see notifications. You check the bell. It's on. There's nothing I can say about that. A lot of people. I actually hit about 50 people. This morning. You're weird, but they working too. So I know they'll watch it later, and I'm grateful for them. People don't want to come together because you don't know how to worship yourself. You know how to appreciate yourself. So you don't want to ascension. You want to talk it, but you really don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want to be better. You don't want nothing better for yourself. You don't want to be stronger and more powerful. You don't want to be able to relegate yourself to be able to deal with certain things. You don't want to acclimate for better purpose. You want to be part of an entertaining. You want to see me doing in picture, putting up all this different little goofy information as if it's gonna mean something. Don't you got enough characters doing that all the time? No, I want to keep mine raw. I said no. Somebody's like, Ray, you know how? I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. For what? All y'all want to be is entertained, huh? You just want to be entertained. No, I'm not doing that. He said, but you're a content. Yeah, I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator about truth, about looking for the truth, or looking at yourself and saying, hold up, I was doing that. I didn't know I was doing that. And then change around and start doing something different. You see what I'm saying? It amazes me. That really amazes me that people can't see that beyond afar down the road. Well, Red, how come you ain't got no bags under your eyes? Well, I'm supposed to have them. For what sake? Is that what you seek? Misery in my life? You need that drama-filled ideology? You got to have somebody sick like you? I said, I love you too, man. You maybe one day, maybe you move beyond that. And maybe not. You have a good life. And when I say something, I actually mean it. See, there's a difference between the people who are saying something because they need something from it. They need a following. They need something. And I say it because you matter to me. And I say it because I don't give up. I have no feelings bound to it. I know emotions. I don't. When I dealt with Alexander, I don't like calling animals or cats. It's a four-legged sentient being. Alexander. I wanted to deal with him the best way I could without him being so frightened and fearful. And some people say, but he may do the same thing, and I will do the same thing again. Now, I know what else I could do that would not allude to pain and suffering for him, to make him that fearful. It's already engraved in cats. It's in their DNA to be fearful of us, just like it is those dogs, so-called. No, y'all want to wear that. But we make the difference, just like we do with our children, with our relations. It's when they haven't been around us, is when they forget, because see, with us, there's something that happened. There's calcification, there's lipids and all kinds of things in our bodies. We're washing off all the things we need all the time. You know, every time you wash, do you know what you're getting rid of on your body? And then you wonder why you're getting sick. People think that you got to clean and wash with this soap and this foul water that got more chemicals and things than you can think of. Hot at that. That's why I take cold showers. I need my pores closed. And then they wonder why they're sick and running around all goofy and acting all retarded. Well, y'all better check it out. I'm going to give shout outs to get off of here, man. So I can run out and do what I got to do. I got to run over to this little VA outpatient clinic. So I got to see which card over there. And nobody's sticking with needles and nothing like that because I don't do that. And I got to run over to the post office. And I got to run up over to the store. Yeah, and then I'll be back and get the second meal going, second and last meal for the evening. And I'll come on and get the reading in. I set up last night to go on. I guess they were like, YouTube or somebody scared of me. I don't know. I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm staying within the lines. You see what I'm saying? So that way I can share this information with you people. Because ain't nobody, I'm watching everybody sharing and talking about the things I've been talking about for last 10 years. And nobody was talking about 5 years ago. And everybody's coming to me, you know, so-and-so, this is drama. Like this is what so-and-so's talking about, what you was talking about. Like, I remember when you was first talking, well, I'm like, yo, relax. Good. That means somebody else is going to hear that can probably do better with the material. I'm not the, you see, you know, you're not even thinking for yourself. You can't think for me. All right, Roger, Ray. All right, brother. Appreciate it, though. Love you. See, a lot of y'all want to be drama filled, and you want that pain, you want that heart, you want that suffering, and then you ain't gonna never attain, or you're never gonna attain anything. You're gonna get exactly what you need. Let me get some shout outs to get the hell off here. All right. Let's get my language. Joshua, what's happening? Abdul, hey, Abdul Bay, what's going on? West Side. I don't know if you're still in the house for the world to see what's cracking. That's another world. Yeah, pretty much every high level celebrity in Hollywood are satanic. Yeah. Well, it's 90% to 90 to 95, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ronald, I know, brother. Good. It's good to see you in here, though, brother. Like the truth. Oh, it's Aquarius, someone's cracking. It's not about, if they don't like the truth, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Josh. You know what I'm saying? Again, creative. Yes. Rondo came back in the house. All right. Hey, Tolu, what's going on, hon? How's everything going? Yes. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to send some more energy. I'm gonna say this and I'm off. You heard that? He up there jumping around, knocking things. Anyway, I need y'all to send some more energy over to Sonia. I mean, seriously, man, don't be playing with me. Sonia Marie Cummins. All right? She's at the hospital right now, all right? I'm not gonna get into that. If Rip Floyd comes on, she wants to share that, she can do that on one of the lives. All right? It's just the season, right? Okay? I appreciate it too. I respect you all, nothing but love. And we're going to read. Like I said, we're going to read for a while tonight. So if you got your reading ears on and you really want to learn something, come on. If you need energy and drama and all that, then go find it. Plenty of it out there. If you don't want to ascend, you don't want to elevate, go to that place in that darkness. Okay? See y'all in a little bit. Love y'all, and y'all have a grand one. Ladies that came in, the gents, you already know.